Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back to the Cree Talk. Today we're going to be talking about Ecclesiastes 11:16, and that says, "In the morning sow thy seed, and in the evening withhold not thine hand. For thou knowest not whether shall prosper either this or that, or whether they both shall be alike good." Right? What this text is saying is that we must always sow. We must always sow day in and day out, trying to achieve our goals. Right? We must always show up trying to get 1% better each and every single day. And that's what I'm always about, is just getting 1% better every single day. Right? Doing everything you possibly can just to get 1% closer to your goals. That is what God wants for us. Right? Because, again, guys, it's not like one day you're going to have a huge goal and the next day you're going to instantly figure it out. You're going to figure out everything that you need to. It's day by day by day. And what it's saying is that we don't know, as humans, we do not know, right, what's going to work and what isn't, right? I don't know if this strategy is going to work or this strategy is going to work. God put me through a time where I was trading an unprofitable strategy for 8+ months, and I had no clue, right? But once I finally found an actual mentor, a back-tested model that's profitable backtesting, as well as profitable live, that's when I began to say, you know what, this is an actual model I can stick with. That simply just came through trial and error. And understanding that the more I try, the more I plant that seed each and every single day, the closer I will get to achieving my goals. And at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to send us to that next level. We have no clue. So we must continue to trust in God and His plan and know that something may be happening right now that sucks, but overall, God's plan is first. I talked about this yesterday. God's plan is above our plans. Our understanding of life and our understanding of what should happen right now does not matter, right? I obviously want to be profitable right now, but God is putting a specific small problems in front of me, right, for a reason, right? And I'm learning day by day. And as I'm getting closer, I'm realizing, okay, this is wrong, this is right. And that only came through me planting my seed each and every single day. Me sowing every single day, learning from my losses and learning from my wins. It's as simple as that. So always realize that you're never going to be right. When you make mistakes, realize that that's literally just a part of the journey. Again, we have no clue what's going to work and what's not. It's purely God's plan, and we got to understand that He is perfect. His plan is perfect, and we must just follow through and work every single day towards that goal. And eventually, we're going to have, a certain amount of problems that we fixed, that we figured out. We have a certain amount of, ways that we found is, true, and that's the actual way to go instead of going this route. And eventually we're gonna get to that point where we reach our goals. All right, it's just a matter of time, and it's just a process of figuring out what's good and what's bad. So appreciate y'all boys for listening today. If y'all want to look into the Discord, it will be left down in the description. Other than that, I will see y'all boys tomorrow. Peace out.